In 1449, the French nobleman and Gnostic magus René d'Anjou, at the court of Tarascon, staged a series of pas d'armes, curious hybrid amalgams of tournament and masque, in which knights went through the motions of tilting at each other, and at the same time performed a mysterious species of play or drama, the plot and end of which were never entirely clear. These beautifully crafted and staged plays were actually a form of psychodrama. Those who watched or partook of the ceremony were subtly influenced by these dramatic rituals. That is from Michael A. Hoffman II's tour de force work, Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare, and that's an independent history and research book. Highly recommended, excellent source of information. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. I just have a very short message for you today, and that is that, yesterday it totally dumbfounded me. I don't even watch TV very much, but I happened to have the TV on yesterday and I saw a commercial, and it almost floored me. It really did. Because it was a commercial supporting banking. Not a bank's commercial. A commercial supporting the entire concept of banking. And then, of course, I read the news that Angela Merkel in Germany decided to halt all naked short selling of government bonds and credit default swaps, at least for a period of time. What an incredible event, because what's going on now is that the banks and the finance institutions are in full fucking panic. And that's great. And the fact that they would put a commercial on TV extolling the virtues of the banking system, comparing it to liberty and the Founding Fathers' ideals, I kid you not. If you have not seen this commercial, you really need to see it, because it is really something else. And you know what this tells me? The message is getting through loud and clear. That our enemy is the money power. Our enemy is the banks, the finance institutions, and the corporations. That is our primary enemy, and it is finally getting out there widely enough that they feel that they have to put a commercial on TV to extol the virtues of what they provide. What do they provide? Fractional reserve lending, which in actuality they have no reserves to cover the lending that they put out. And all of the mess that we've gotten into with bailouts and everything else. So, some great activity in Europe. If we can just carry on and keep the momentum going, my God, we can actually make some things happen. Do you understand that? If they decide, and they are talking about it in Germany and in the Eurozone, about making illegal naked short selling and prohibiting certain kinds of derivatives. This is massive. This is great, because this is a playbook for the United States, and hopefully we can import some of that enthusiasm, some of that momentum over here to have some impact on the bloated finance system in this country, and Wall Street in particular. Now you'll notice that the markets have gone down because the euro is taking a hit. The dollar is up, treasuries are selling great, and still this is not going to bring any stability to our market in the short term, or even maybe over the long term. It's just a way for people to put their money somewhere on the basis of the shaky foundation in Europe. But I can only congratulate Merkel for taking this step, and I hope that it is the beginning of a tremendous wave of anti-bank, anti-finance, anti-finance capitalism legislation, laws, edicts, whatever you want to call them. we're having an effect. Let's keep the momentum going. And keep your focus where it needs to be, where the money is. These are the people that tell governments what to do. And if the governments are rebelling against them and saying, you're not going to cheat us anymore, you're not going to short sell our bonds and make us collapse because you want to make a profit, then that can only be great for the citizens of every country. So keep at it, keep focused, and stay focused on our real enemy. And that's where the money is, folks. Thank you. Good night.